Hi everyone, welcome along. Today is Monday. As you can see, or may be able to see, I am in school today. We've got two children in, and for company I've got Mrs. Carter, and earlier on I had Mrs. Stanley, who came in to do breakfast club and to do a little bit of cleaning around the school as well. I thought I'd come out onto the field to show you a new area of our school that's been under development over the time that school has been closed, and that is our secret garden. And what I thought I'd do is show you where it is, but after I've shown you where it is, it's not going to be much of a secret, so you have to promise not to tell anyone where our secret garden is. So to have an understanding about where it is, I'll spin the camera around and you can see where I'm standing. Now, our secret garden has got three entrance and exits, and this is one of them. So I'm going to take you for a wander around. As we go around, you might be able to hear the sheep in the background because there's some sheep in the field next to us. Here we go. So this is one of the entrances. And we go in. And the path starts going around to my right. You see where the edge of our field is, and probably some of this part of the school field hasn't been explored for quite a long time. And we've cut this path through. We put some weed matting down so that the weed won't continue to grow, and also down is some bark chipping so that to make sure the path stays in place. And as you can see, you don't have to go in very far at all, and then all of a sudden you can hardly see the school anymore. I'm going to carry on walking past. Got lots of nettles there. Nettles are really great for bugs and butterflies and things, so when we go mini beast hunting, it's going to be great. So coming back here, we've got our first obstacle to come over, and we've left this in place, and this will rot away eventually, but this old tree trunk provides a nice obstacle for us to jump over, but also I'm sure people will pick away at the rotten wood and find all sorts of bugs and creatures that are living in there. So we start heading through. As you can see, we've got a tree obstacle in the way. We didn't want to chop the tree down, so we worked around, and we thought it would be great fun to go around the side or come around this side to it. Another one here to duck under. We've got a bench area there. The bench area there was put there a few years ago, a special bench for a lady called Kathy England. And we're going to keep coming around a bit further. So there's another entrance. You can see the school is there, and the way into the school is through there. Come around here, got a nice big pile of logs. Those are going to rot away and make a great place for bug hunting as well. Now it starts to get a bit darker down here because there's lots of trees in place. Coming right down to the bottom corner of our field here. And if you look through this gap here in a minute, you'll see where the sheep are. If you listen carefully, you may even hear some cows as well. And we're carrying on walking through. I have to duck on this little bit. I've got a hat on today that's makes my head makes me a bit taller. Now this space here is going to be where our fire pit is going to be, and in our fire pit we're going to be able to do things like make popcorn and toast marshmallows and do some outdoor cooking. There's some tyres here at the moment, but eventually we'll look to replace those with some logs so that children can sit down in this space just here. Okay, then as we spin round, our path then continues. We come around here, start bending around to the right hand side, and what we're going to do here is in this area here where we've got some nettles and we've got some plants as well, we're going to look at clearing some space here so that this will be our den building area. And I've just very recently ordered some poles that will be fantastic for building dens. We keep coming around with our path. Just ahead of us here, this area here has been fenced off because that's where the badgers live, and there are an awful lot of badgers living in that space. So we're leaving that space there for the badgers. We're not going to disturb them, and we come to another one of our entries and exits. I think eventually what I'd like to do is maybe plant a few more trees along this section just here, just so that we create a barrier and create a space where actually no one can see us from the school. Okay, there we are. So that's our secret garden. It's going to be absolutely fantastic when we have boys and girls back in our school and they're able to go out there and use that. Okay, well, look, have a great day, everyone, and I'll see you all tomorrow.